Hey YT, it's your girl Naya0302, and I wanted to come to you really quickly and show you my revamped makeup room. You guys know I've been going on and on about changing this room up, and so for my birthday last week, which was last Friday, I celebrated my 51st birthday, and so I decided that I was going to do some hauling, but I also was going to work on getting this room in shape, and so I did just that. What you see in front of you is the Mickey, and it can be purchased at IKEA. I will leave all the information down below to where I found most of the different things that I did use for storage and everything. And this way I'll also link the price. So if you feel like you want to try and change your area, here are some really affordable ideas that you can use. So I want to welcome all my old and new subscribers. Hopefully all of you guys are doing well. I know I've been MIA, but you guys know I came on and told you guys that I have been battling with this insomnia, and it is terrible. And so while I have a few moments now where my body is still wound up, I figured I'd come and try and knock out some videos. Alright, so let's quickly get started. I purchased not only one Mickey, but I purchased two of them because I have enough space, so I decided I was going to get another one. So let's start over here. Right here is where I keep all my MAC eyeshadow brushes. Back here is one of the Muji 5-drawer acrylic drawer cases, and these run about $25, and you can find them at Muji.com. In this first drawer is where I keep kind of like all my sleek stuff. In this second drawer I keep all my Lorac stuff. The third drawer is where I keep all of my MAC stuff from the Wonder Woman collection, and this is a lip gloss from the Surf Baby collection. Down here in this bottom area I have my cheek powder from Surf Baby, blush kit from Tarte & Tail. This is an eyeshadow palette from the Tarte & Tail. Inside of here, in this smaller Z palette, I keep all of my Yabby shadows. And I was like really shocked that Yabby shadows are that small. They're like little dimes, but they are very pigmented. Over here I keep my Maybelline blushes. And then up top here, I found these little acrylic cases at Ross. The smaller one was like $3.99, and this bigger one that has the 3 compartments, I think this one was like $5.99. So up here you would find all my Wet n Wild lipsticks, an extra Prep and Prime by MAC, one of the Balm lipsticks, 2 of my favorite Revlon lippies, Viva Violet, and of course my Berry Hort, and everyone loves Berry Hort. One of the Kate Moss lipsticks, some of the new Revlon lippies. Over here is the holiday sleek set that came out for the holidays with the blush, the lipstick, and the big crayon pencil. Over here is another sleek palette, and then right here is my moisturizer, the Banana HD Set and Forget powder by Ruby Kisses, and my eye cream. Okay, right over here is where I keep all of my MAC eyeshadow palettes. I've kind of decorated all the outsides of them and given them funny little names and whatnot. Each one of these are completely full with all of the permanent eyeshadows that I wanted. This Z palette is completely filled, and I just started on this one here. So I'm working on finishing that. Over here is my Studio Fix Fluid, my 182 Kabuki, and then here is some of the Ben Nye Translucent Face Powder. Over here is the 3-drawer acrylic set from Muji, and in this top drawer is a Dior lip plumper, the Manic Panic palette, a Smashbox eyeshadow palette, and my Smoky palette from Makeup Forever. Down here is where I keep my Sugar Pill palettes, Yves Saint Laurent. Here's an extra Bobbi Brown concealer, Bobbi Brown blush, and a Illamasqua blush right there. And then down in this bottom drawer is where I keep all of my CoverGirl Blast lipsticks and my Vita Loca palette. Up here is one of the Dior Best in Show mascara. Thanks to S. Hunter Blue for that one. And then back here is where I keep all my MAC lip pencils and eyeliner pencils. And here are my Real Technique brushes. Also up here I keep this really gorgeous compact that was sent to me by my sis Diva Doll Maldonado. If you guys haven't checked out her work, please do. She does some really awesome stuff. Alright. Then over here is another 5-drawer case by Muji, and as you can see, this thing is filled with a bunch of the newer lip glosses from MAC, my Kissable lip colors by MAC. Oh, sorry for slamming that in you guys' ear. This next drawer is filled with the CoverGirl Queen lipsticks. Down here is some of the Maybellines and some more CoverGirl Queens. And then this next drawer is filled with all of my NYX lipsticks. And then this bottom one is filled with all of my Ruby Kisses and a couple of the Revlon lip butters. Up top here are all my MAC lipsticks that I have. And this case right here, I got this one at the Container Store, and it holds about 24 lipsticks. And then that back one, as you can see, is just one of those little mini ones that I found in Ross for $3.99. Over here is where I keep all of my face brushes, little mixing tray. The Mickey does not come with a piece of glass like the Malm, so therefore I couldn't get a piece of glass that was big enough to fit this. So one, because if you guys notice, right back here is a little cutout, and you use that to put your extension cords and stuff there so they're not just dangling everywhere. So they don't come with a piece of glass long enough, but I purchased a piece of glass that fit like the middle area of the table, which is going to be pretty much the primary work area. And so for now I have a couple of photos underneath. There's our girl MJB statement about, are you ready to go natural? And then this sister right here is really natural, and I love that eyeshadow look, so I want to replicate that. Some MAC Shot Cook, some Sugar Pill, different things like that. Alright, the Mickey comes with two big drawers, and so as you can see, they're pretty filled. This first drawer has kind of got all your little tools that you'll need. This second area is all my NARS and Stila eyeshadows and some Smashbox and Inglot gel liners. Over here is some NARS multiples, some NARS honey lipstick. I think this is an extra Greek holiday. Right here is all of my Maybelline eye tattoos, some paint pots by MAC, some hard candy eyeshadows, some Estee Lauder cream eyeshadows, and one of the new CoverGirl Queen pressed powders. Right here is where I keep some of my Miron eyeshadows, some of my Lancome eyeshadows, and my Ulta eyeshadows. Over here is the Naked palette, and then a bunch of Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On pencils. Back here is where I have all my Too Faced To Go eyeshadow palettes. And then back here is some eyeshadow remover, brow kit, and another MAC pencil sharpener. My trusty mirror, move that out of the way. Over here in this area is where I keep some Q-tips, more paint pots, concealers. There's a bunch of concealers in here, Ruby Kisses gel liners. Down in here is my mineralized eyeshadows by MAC and a bunch of mineralized blushes, and then all my other blushes by MAC. Back here is where I keep some MAC pigments and some of my limited edition MAC eyeshadows that came in special packaging that I do not want to depot. It's some pigments back here. Let's see if you guys can see all those guys back there. One thing that I will say that I probably don't like about the Micke is the drawer does not pull completely all the way out. So, but you get the pretty much the gist of how deep it is because it goes back pretty far. Back here is where I keep some of the new Milani blush powders and another Ruby Kisses powder, some NYX bases, and then these are all the newer blushes that I have purchased that I have yet to depot and put into their blush palette home. Some extra MAC pencils right there. Right here is another blush palette that I got from Coastal Scents. This is a 2-drawer Malm drawer that I got that I'm using as storage, and inside of here, over here, you have all of my beauty control eyeshadows thanks to Mr. Kiaj. Back here is some Crushed Metal Pigments by MAC. In here are all my Maybelline and L'Oreal quads and singles. In this tray is some CoverGirls, some more Maybellines, and then back here is the Milani little quads, and then over here is where I keep all of my MAC quads and holiday sets that they bought out. MAC Shop Cook, Shady Lady, you name it, it's down in there. Alright, then we're going to come over here, and here is one of the lip gloss sets from the holidays. This little acrylic case I also got at the Container Store, and the thing I like about this is it swivels out each tray so you can store different little items in there. This little holder here actually came from my job. We order different media to plate different types of samples and tissues when we're looking for different bacterias or fungi, and so these little inserts come inside the box. Well, this one is big enough to hold 100 lip glosses, and we just started ordering a new one, and those holes are a lot bigger, and I found out that they will actually hold 100 MAC lipsticks. So I am going to be having a field day trying to fill one of those up. Back here is where I keep all my e.l.f. beauty books, my little homemade L'Oreal hip palettes right here, some little random palettes that I found in Ross. And this little tray right here is where I keep all of my Balm products, blushes, eyeshadow palettes. Back here is where I keep my beauty blenders, a Marilyn Monroe compact that I received from Shannar 414, and my favorite Shambhala bracelet that I got from my sis, Pink Hugs 1. I love this bracelet. I thought I lost it, and I realized I had it in the pocket of my purse, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to get a new one. I do not like losing anything anyone gives me. Alright, and then back here is another 3-drawer compartment crystal acrylic case, and it has some extra blushes, the MAC duos, and then some little odds and ends. Over here is the Sonia Kashuk Kabuki brush. Up here, as you can see, I have my necklaces hanging from there, at least some of them, and some of the crackle polishes right there. Here are all of the Julie G polishes. So if you're not subscribed to Julie G, she does have her own line through Jessie's Girls. Right here is a Marilyn Monroe book, Kevin Aquan, Making Faces. Over here is the Pixie palette that I purchased at Target. This is the Too Faced palette that just came out over the holidays. My Kat Von D Chronicles 1 palette, and a Stila wheel, color wheel right here. And then right here are 2 big jewelry cases that I have literally filled to capacity with jewelry in it. Back here is a MAC brush kit from the Wonder Woman set. Here's a couple of little boxes that I also have, like, as you can see, earrings and things like that in there. My blinged out brushes. right here. I love them. And right here are some of the crushed metal pigments and lip gloss sets from the holidays also. Okay, in this top drawer, you would find all my Milani baked and mineralized eyeshadows. In here, you'll find some e.l.f. Mineralized eyeshadows, one of the NYX Skinny Markers. These are the pigment samples by Sheena Marie. So if you haven't checked out her website, please check out her website. She has some really nice things on her website. Back here are all my e.l.f. singles and my little e.l.f. quads. In this tray right here, you'll find some LA Splash pigments. And underneath here, all of these bigger guys, these are all my OCC single eyeshadows, and they are gorgeous. Right here you'll find the OCC compulsive foundation tints, and I have those. Right here is a bunch of MAC pigment samples, some of my Miron pigments, some of my LA Splash Diamond Luxe shadows. Back here is my Inglots blush palette, and then my two 20 pan Inglot eyeshadow palettes are back here. In the back here is my Pink Leopard by Too Faced and my Chocolate Soleil powder. Right here is a Stila palette that is full with eyeshadows. More of the new Urban Decay 24/7 pencils. And then right here are all my OCC lip tars. And as you can see, I have like a bag full. So really enjoying that. Over here in this drawer, in here you will find all my Jessie Girls pigments, all my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, my extra Bobbi Brown concealer and powder, some NYX bases, some more extra limited edition eyeshadows by MAC that are in special packaging. Right here is where I keep my LA Colors and LA Splash glitter glue and stuff. And then all these are sugar pills. So all these are sugar pill loose eyeshadows. And then right here are all my Magnolia makeup. I love Magnolia, and they are about to come out with 14 brand new colors. So I cannot wait for them to get on the website. In here are some extra pencils, brow pencils, some pencils from Surf Baby collection. This is a bronzer by Magnolia Makeup. And then over here is where I keep all my MAC Mega Metal eyeshadows. In this drawer is where you'll find my Makeup Forever shadows. I have to depot these guys and put them in my palette. Some Makeup Forever, this is a, I forgot what this one was. Waterproof eyeshadow corrector right here. Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Intense lipstick. Laura Geller Brightening Blush Cheek. Some Eyes One Design. In here is a Graftobian concealer palette. Some more Makeup Forever shadows. This is a blush by Color Beautiful when she had her makeup line. So this is one of the blushes from her line. The Makeup Forever Aqua Creams. And that's about it in there. Then you come down here and you have all of the Milani blushes. And then the my MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes and my blush ombres are all in here. Down in here is all NYX. The NYX compacts, the singles, the Caribbean line, and then all of the trios. And this last drawer down here, this is where I have all my extra mascaras, baby lips, my Makeup Forever HD, my face wash, which I love this face wash by All Olay, some of the pencils from Physicians Formula, Extra Fix Plus brush cleanser. I love the body butters from the Body Shop, so got extra ones of those. Down here is this little tray right here that I have not had anyone mount yet for me, but this is where I house all of my polishes. And it has two little drawers, so you can fill those drawers up with polishes also. Over here in this drawer is where you would find all of, if I don't drop it on the floor, sorry guys for all that noise in your ear, all my Jordana, L'Oreal Hip, and Wild and Crazy. Down here is where I have my OCC brushes, some apple bottom palettes, and then my Kissable Couture lip glasses from them. Down in here, this entire drawer, as you can see, is all Wet and Wild. Yes, I have gone Wet and Wild crazy since they have stepped up their game. So that's all Wet and Wild. And then this last drawer is where you find extra primers, face primers, eye primers, brush kits, brushes, because yes, all this whole side is like filled with brushes, and MAC eyeshadows, eyelashes, Ardell eyelashes, you name it, they're in there. So guys, that is my new setup, and I am still working to do some more. Up here is where you will find my Coastal Scents palettes, my BH Cosmetics 120. Over here I got this idea from Coco Femme when I was watching her video, and so in there you will find my LA Color pencils, NYX pencils, Ruby Kisses, NYX, a various host of different brands, eye pencils, and my shade sticks from MAC, my Tokidoki brush set. And then here's my little inspiration board. You guys might have remembered that. And then over here is where you'll find all my Too Faced, the purples, the smoky, the natural, and my e.l.f. 32 palettes. And then my little buttons, and then all my little decorations. So that is the makeup room revamped. That is the little mirror that I installed with some little appliques around it. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, see you later. Bye.